Lionel Messi won his 8th Ballon d'Or. He still talked about his entire love for Barcelona. He went ahead and talked about Barcelona's possible Champions League triumph and a possible move back to the city of Barcelona. All we will discuss here. And on the other hand, in Barcelona's training camp, Inigo Martinez, I repeat, Inigo Martinez, let me call him the new bull in town, is getting better and better of Barcelona's technical staff. For this and more concerning Football Club Barcelona in the past 24 hours, stay tuned till the end. And now, let's jump straight into the news. Because on the 30th of October night at Paris, Lionel Messi received his 8th Ballon d'Or award, and the 8th one, and it seems that people around the globe are now getting to agree that for sure, Lionel Messi is the greatest of all time, but there are always people living in denial, and they will force a debate to continue. I don't give any comment about that because I already know that Messi is surely the greatest of all time, the GOAT. During the ceremony, Lionel Messi was asked on whether FC Barcelona current squad are capable of winning the Champions League this year, and the Ballon d'Or winner in his response said that for surely this Barcelona squad is an improved one. It contains a mixture of both young and veteran players, which is the key for any club around the world to thrive and succeed. He added that he loves Barcelona, is the club that of his life. He gave everything to the club and the club gave everything on to him. And this squad is capable of winning the Champions League. Though he added that we should not put more pressure on the squad. For sure, this statement means a lot. It shows that how much Lionel Messi loves Barcelona, how he has been following the club since he left back in 2021 when he joined Paris Saint-Germain, and thereafter, even after the failed move to Barcelona last summer, even today at Miami, he still follows the club. Furthermore, when asked about his possible return to the club, Messi said that at some point in life, at any capacity, he surely shall come back to Barcelona and be part of the team again. Recently, in the post by Gerard Romero, that's one of the most reliable journalists when it comes to Barcelona news, posted that during the Ballon d'Or ceremony, Barcelona president himself, Joan Laporta, had a conversation with Lionel Messi concerning his possible return to Barca and his possible tribute match, and later on, Lionel Messi himself responded to the post by Gerard Romero and said again, once again, you lie. I repeat, Messi himself wrote to Gerard Romero's post and said, once again, you lie, meaning that Messi never met with Joan Laporta and discussed anything concerning his possible comeback to Barcelona and tribute match back in the new Camp Nou. And thereafter, Gerard Romero came out and apologized for the misinformation. Let's see what will happen with the future of Lionel Messi. Do you think he will ever come back to Barcelona, or that itself indicates that the doors are fully closed? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. All of you are welcome to comment concerning this possible arrival of Lionel Messi. Do you think Messi will ever come back to Barcelona, or the response of Messi to Gerard Romero's post speaks a lot about his get close of going back ever to Barcelona? And now, let's come back to Barcelona news, because multiple Spanish media outlets reports that Inigo Martinez is getting more and more preferred player to play as a starter in the left centre-back position that currently Andreas Christensen is playing, and of course, as a starter in most of the cases. It is reported that the coaching staff are now convinced that Inigo Martinez is the best centre-back in the team to play in that position, despite having a poor start at the club and the most recent poor performance against Mallorca that exposed him so much, and he had a terrible performance on the day. But later, the bully redeemed himself. Inigo Martinez himself, he redeemed himself by a monster-like performance and a beast-like performance in the last two matches for Barcelona. That is the Champions League against Shakhtar Donetsk, home at Estadio Olympic Montjuic, and against versus Real Madrid. Despite the loss, Inigo Martinez was one of the best players in that match. Talking about the blocks that he made, the forward passes that he made, he was super fantastic, and he's now performing much better than Andreas Christensen. He was on top, and in the training ground, Inigo Martinez is doing very well, most especially when partnered with Ronald Araujo as the center back, due to their fantastic partnership on the pitch in live matches and of course in the training matches. On to other good news concerning Barcelona's injury updates. We are talking about two players. The two players that were not involved in El Clasico, but hoping to be fit to travel to San Sebastian to play against Real Sociedad. That's gonna be played this coming weekend. It's gonna be a very tough match for Barcelona. And these are the midfield duo Pedri Gonzalez and Frankie De Jong. De Jong has been absent for the last 5 weeks with an ankle problem, but Pedri was sidelined since August with an hamstring issue. This is very much concerning. However, despite optimism that both players will be ready to face Real Sociedad, De Jong looks to be still some way from return, with Barcelona not willing to take any risk of injury comebacks this season. As per the latest reports from Spain, Pedri is likely to come back to the squad, but Frankie De Jong's status will be determined until the last mean that it will be confirmed in the last minute to see whether Frankie De Jong will play or not. However, other media such as Mundo Deportivo MD reports that Frankie De Jong will be given the green light, but will be played for as little as 20 minutes in the second half. Let's see what will happen this coming weekend. Barcelona are going to play Real Sociedad. You can give your predictions under the comment section down below. And before we create another video concerning that match, let's go on with more exciting news from Barcelona's training ground. Under Xavi Hernandez, we all know that the mission has been clear. Keep the faith in the youngsters to usher a new era of success and re-establish Barcelona's identity through the strongest pillar, that is the La Masia. After Lamine Yamal's incredible breakthrough into the first team, talk of other players such as Fermin Lopez, Marc Gui, Marc Kurbasi, and many other players who are currently training with the first team. It seems like there is an air confidence about the youngsters that proves this statement. If they are good enough, they are old enough. That was Xavi Hernandez's statement after Marc Gui's goal against Athletic Club Bilbao. He said it again. If they are good enough, they are old enough. And now, there may be another terrific teenager on the brink of his first team debut by the name of Marc Bernal, according to reports by Sport. Bernal is a CDM, a position that Oriol Romeo has failed to fill the gap that was left by Sergio Busquets, who left in the last summer to enter Miami. And now Marc Bernal is tipped to have some training kind of trial with the first team in the training ground. As per Sport, the coaching staff are very much impressed with his development in La Masia. For sure, La Masia is a player producing machine, and let's see what will happen with this player, Marc Bernal. Up to that point, I conclude this episode of Power FCB, and I hereby request the beloved viewers who haven't yet subscribed to this channel to do so. Give a like down below, and don't forget to share with coolers all over the world. And remember, guys, I have a question onto you guys concerning the possible comeback of Lionel Messi. Do you see Messi back to Barcelona as a player, or it's get close for Messi and Barcelona again? And I personally see Messi back as a player. Yes, I repeat, as a player in the new camp, to have a tribute season as the GOAT. That's the greatest of all time in Barcelona's history. Let me know your thoughts under the comment section down below. Visca Barca, long live La Masia. It's a wrap for today.